Welcome to the Take Money, Make Money show, where we talk all things reselling. We'll show you how to take your money to make more money. We show you how to crush it on eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, you name it, because we've done it. Hosted by me, GrowWithChris. Let's get started. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Take Money, Make Money show. I'm your host, GrowWithChris Watson, and I'm happy to have you here. In today's episode, we're going to talk about Discord groups and if you should look to join a Discord group to supercharge your reselling business. A lot of people join or get into the reselling industry and they wonder, how do you find products? How do you get alerted when things are in stock? And if a Discord group is the way to go. So let me tell you a little bit of history about my experience with Discord groups that I recommend, and if I think you should join a Discord group yourself. So when I first got started with reselling, by now you probably have heard my story. I brought the pair of Jordans, had my cousin list them. They sold, I made some money, I was hooked. From there, I looked on Twitter, and there was a Twitter account called The Site Supply, which always seemed to know when shoes were in stock. They always tweeted out messages. They were actually the Twitter account that alerted that those Jordans were going to be going on sale early with a shock drop on the sneakers app. So because I knew that, I went and I looked at their account to see if they had posted other deals or other things that were coming up. And they were still posting when shoes were going stock. None were quite as big as those Jordans from a couple of days prior. However, they tweeted out a link to join this community, and they had advertised it like, you get site monitors, research, the whole 9 yards. I had no idea what it was, but I had just made over $100, and this was on sale for like $45, right, a month. So me being an entrepreneur, I figure if I join this group for a month, it'll take out a little bit of the profits that I just made. However, it will give me enough time to see if this is worthwhile. Like, maybe I can make some money from this information to make the $45 worth it. Being a business person, I felt like it was worth the small risk of $45. So I signed up. At this point, I didn't even have a Discord account. If you're new to this, yes, with Discord, you have to make an account. So I made an account on Discord, downloaded the app, and my mind was totally blown as soon as I logged in. You just heard a Discord notification go off, if you can hear that. But when I logged into it, what I saw was like a bunch of different, what they call channels, which are like specific subject related channels within the Discord on different things. So they had stuff on shoes, a general chat, frequently asked questions, but they also had what you call site monitors. And this is what really blew my mind. I had all these notifications going off, and it would be like Foot Locker just restocked these shoes. And then I'll have another one going on for Finish Line. And then I'll have one for Burn Rubber and different like little sneaker shops. And this was like during the middle of the day. This was like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. on a random day of the week. So imagine, to my surprise, seeing that these sites were restocking shoes and different items at all times of the day. I was like amazed by this, because I thought that shoes, especially, your Jordans or your Yeezys, I thought they just came out on like the Saturday morning that they were supposed to be released. You got it then. If you didn't, then it was just sold out. But what I saw was that these sites were actually restocking items all different times of the day that I didn't even know about. But I saw this now because I was in this Discord group. And what I realized was that the information that they were putting out on their Twitter account was really just a fraction of the information that they were putting out inside the actual Discord. So I was like, whoa, this is like next level. So I actually told that same cousin, my cousin John, I told him, I said, dude, you got to look at this. He ended up joining the Discord group as well. And we started buying shoes that, were low key, like, Jordans that had came out in the past that, you didn't know you could still buy. And from there, my love for Discord began. Going further in the story, the site supply was focused mainly on shoes.
And if you have heard my story before, you know that I don't even resell shoes very much because there are so many other items that are way more profitable. Well, this started on Discord. I saw someone posting, actually the owner of the Discord, a guy named Mark. I remember he made a post saying, hey, I have a friend that has made $100,000 this summer selling swimming pools. Like, don't sleep on this. And I said, what? $100,000 selling swimming pools? Instantly, I knew that this reselling industry was way bigger than shoes. That's initially what I thought. And I saw posts of other people were going to their local, Walmarts or Home Depot, just local stores, buying swimming pools for like $400 or $500, turning around and reselling them for like $1,000 and $1,200. This was in the summer of 2020. So from there, someone tipped me off. A person in the group told me about another Discord group that was about reselling in general. So it wasn't just shoe specific. They were reselling all kind of items. I ended up joining that group, and that's really when I think my life changed in terms of reselling, because I was really exposed to what all is possible. That's when I decided to create an actual eBay account. That's when I started to, research different type of items. That's when I started buying things like kayaks and mason jars and different things I resold throughout the years. That's when it really took it to the next level. It's when I got exposed to the broader industry of reselling. And throughout that time, I've joined different Discord groups. I've stayed in some, but I've left a lot because I learned that you don't want to have too much information at one time. And I think that can really slow you down. You also can't focus on everything at once either. So you kind of got to find your niche. And that's kind of what I've tried to preach in my course and also through these videos I put out on the podcast as well, because you can't see everything at one time. And I've gotten trapped into that where if I saw something that looked good, I felt like I was going to miss out if I wasn't a part. And trying to consume too much, trying to be in too many different groups, trying to sell on too many platforms, trying to buy too many types of items, it really oftentimes doesn't pan out the way you think it will. And that's why I caution against just jumping into Discord groups to start, because if you don't have a strong foundation of how reselling works and what you're trying to accomplish, you would definitely be overwhelmed with Discord groups and you won't know how to move effectively to really just be successful without bumping your head along the way. So I always try to caution people before they join Discord groups, because while they are helpful, we all going to get different degrees of like success from being a part of a group. You understand? You can be a part of one group. I could be a part of it as well. I may go and make $10,000. You may only make $100, or you may lose things, because even within those groups, you got to know where to focus, because not everything in the group is going to be for you. So a lot of people ask, do I recommend you join a Discord group? I think it just depends. I think starting off, I recommend you start off using Twitter. That's really the first thing, because you want to get used to like just understanding the reselling lifestyle, which to me, if I have to really boil it down, is product research, getting alerted, buying products. A lot of times, if you're buying things that you're alerted for via Twitter or Discord, you have to be able to buy things fast, or with a sense of speed, getting those items in, listing them, and then selling them. And when you sell them, that's going to be you either meeting up with someone if you're selling locally, or shipping it off if you're selling on an online platform such as eBay. Get used to that flow. Get used to spending your money on items, getting the items in, and then selling them. Get used to that before you get to the Discord. All the Discord is going to give you is access to a lot of tools in the form of site monitors, and then also people's research and information and recommendations. But you still have to be willing to do those steps I just outlined. And if you're not willing to do that, then that's going to be a problem. So that's the first and foremost. I recommend just get used to Twitter, because if you're someone who you're not comfortable with getting alerts on your phone, or if your lifestyle, based off your responsibilities, doesn't allow you to quickly make purchases, or get things in, and then you listing them and shipping them out, then the Discord won't help you. So for some people, it may be more advantageous to just go literally look in your stores, your local retail stores, look for things that are on sale, and then you just buy them in person and then resell them. You may not want to do online, purchasing at all. It just kind of depends on you. So I recommend you really get into the flow, make some money using free resources like Twitter first. And then if you see that this is really what you want to do, I recommend you join a Discord group. So the next question you may be asking yourself, like wondering, can I answer it? Is like, what Discord do I recommend you join? So Discords are not always going to be just open. Like there's a bunch of different Discords for reselling, but not all of them are just open invite where you can just pay your money and join. I believe the Site Supply, the one I mentioned earlier, is still like that, and that's a pretty good Discord group to join. Not sure about the price. Another good one that I was a part of for a long time is Cosmic Flips, and I'll put a link to them in the bio. Very good dudes running that, and they have some good information. For Amazon, if you want to get into like selling on Amazon specifically, I recommend the Buy Box, which is another great Discord group. But my all-time favorite, and I'm going to say another one before I get to my all-time favorite. Another group I really like is called Malice. Really great people in there, not just focused on reselling, but also just helping you as a person. You'll be surprised that in these Discord groups, you got some clowns in there, some people who are, it could be wild in Discord groups. I just put it that way. But you also will find some very genuine, mature people who are trying to better their lives, trying to run businesses as well. So another one I like is Malice. But my favorite and the one that I've been the most long-standing member is called GFNF. I will put a link to their Twitter account. And it's just high-level, resellers and information in there, people in there who really have big operations, people who are helpful, helping people get going as well. So that's my favorite one, GFNF. And like I said, but there's other ones that I'm not mentioning that I haven't been a part of, but I've seen the names around. But with like GFNF, is not something you can just join. Every so often they'll do like a friends and family, link where you can apply, or they may announce a restock on their Twitter account, but it's not something you can just jump into. It's like a members only type of situation. And that's what you're going to find with a lot of these bigger, good Discords. You can't just click the link to buy. I think the Site Supply you can, and that may be one of the better ones that you can just join at any time. But also Cosmic, I know you can join them, I think, at any time as well. And then you have like Malice, I think is application, or you have to wait for them to restock. But definitely GFNF, you have to wait as well. So that's my take on Discord groups. I use Discord a lot. I'm in different Discord communities, not just for reselling, but also for, stock investing, real estate. Discord is really, I think, the wave of the future for communities online when you want to share information and collaborate. So if you're not on Discord already, you'll probably be joining it soon. So I love Discord, and I definitely recommend it at some point if you're looking to get into reselling. But anyways, Grow with Chris. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the Take Money, Make Money show. As always, leave us a review. If you haven't already, subscribe to us on YouTube, also on your podcast app. We'll see you on the next episode. Peace.